Okay, so this is a tutorial for exporting your WaveLab files once you have finished capturing. So at this point in the step, I'm going to pretend like this waveform is, I've just finished recording it. So at this step, you would need to export both your preservation master and your access master. So you go File, Export. Um, for the sake of this recording, um, I'm just going to name this Preservation Master 96 kilohertz 24-bit. And actually, I'm going to name this export test. And now I'm going to set this to my Scratch file. I'm going to set my preset to the preservation master, which is 24-bit and 96 hertz. And then I'm going to export. Okay, so it opened up a new folder. That's totally fine. But what we're going to do is now we're going to export our access master. So I'm going to say recording export access master. And again, this is at the archival standards, 96 kilohertz and 24-bit. This is going to my Scratch folder again, so this is fine. However, I'm just going to change it to the Access Master preset, even though it's the same settings as our Preservation Master. I'm still just going to switch it to this. And I'm going to export. Okay, so before you close WaveLab, you want to go to your file, open up your deliverables. Open up your Scratch files and confirm that these files are here. So if I extend this, I can see that I have my export test preservation master and my access master as well. And we see that we have the settings we want these at. So at this point, close WaveLab. And you're going to go back to your Scratch files. And this file here that I'm highlighting, you can see it's a wave file. So this is our actual sound file. This matching file beneath it is actually a project folder that supports this file if we were to open it in WaveLab. We want to make sure that we are not editing our preservation master anymore because we want that to stay as it is as from how we recorded the actual sound. So at this point, you would only open your access master. To do that, I right click on it, go to open with, and go to WaveLab. Okay, so now here is our access master, and from here, we would start our restoration work. So I am going to, just trim this. Let's just say that's all the work I was going to do from here. Because we've already created this access master, we would just go to File and Save. And now this is our access master file. So if we go back to our settings, this file that we opened up in WaveLab has now been changed because we are editing it in the actual project. Let's say I did a whole bunch of restoration work on here as well. I did debuzzing, declicking. I could still just go to File, Save. It's grayed out because I haven't actually made any changes to it, but I would save it and it would go back to that wave file. But at this point, you still need to export your listening copy. So let's say that we've done all the restoration work we've been wanting to do. We've looked at our spectrogram. Everything is done. We just need to export. So now the last thing is to do your listening copy. So you would export, name, recording, export, listening copy, and these are at lower settings, so 48 kilohertz and 16-bit. Again, we're setting these to our Scratch files, and you can go down to this listening copy template here and start. Okay, so now if we go to our Scratch files, we'll see all of our exports here. So we still have our preservation master wave file, which no work should have been done to. We have our access master, which does have the edits we've made, and now we have our new listening copy, and each has a supporting project folder as well. So at this point, if you were done with everything and you just needed to turn in your files, you're going to go to your deliverables folder and you're only going to copy over your preservation master wave file. Oops, accidentally changed my folder. Gonna go back to my Scratch files. Okay, so I moved over the preservation master. Now I'm going to copy over my access master. Oh, I have to close WaveLab first. It's okay to quit. Okay, now I can copy over my access master and my listening copy. And that's how we're going to export all of our files in WaveLab and how we also want to organize them for actual delivery. All right, and that's the end of the video.